Hello friends, I am Professor Rajendra Koranne from my YouTube channel Teach Easy. In this video lecture, we will see details of rolled steel sections. In the previous video, we saw that the various types of sections, the last one was rolled steel section. Now the structural steel sections are hot rolled into different shapes to form different rolled steel sections. The dimensions and properties of rolled steel sections are as per IS 808-1989. Now the dimensions and properties of these standard structural steel sections are presented in the tabular form, which are called as steel tables. So these steel tables give the properties and dimensions of standard rolled steel sections. Now let us see what are different rolled steel sections. The first one is beam section, then channel sections, then T sections, then angle sections. Okay. Now let us see one by one. Now beam sections are the sections of shape alphabet I. So they are also known as I section. Now let us see the details of I section. Now this is an I section, this is known as top flange, this is known as bottom flange, and this is known as wave. This is symmetrical about YY axis and ZZ axis. Now this ZZ is correct. Instead of XX it is ZZ because according to IS 800 2007 there are some changes in naming the member axis. So this axis, which was previously XX, now it is called as ZZ axis, this is YY axis, and the axis along the length of the member is now known as XX axis. So you need not worry about XX and all these things. In all the steel tables you will get XX, they are nothing but ZZ axis. Now for this I section, you can see that this is horizontal axis of centroid, this is vertical axis of centroid. This vertical depth from the topmost fiber to bottommost fiber is known as overall depth, that is H. B is overall width. The thickness of wave is TW. Now you can very easily see that the flange is sloping. So if it is sloping, which is the actual position where TF is measured. So look here now, this total is B, B minus TW is this distance, half of that means B minus TW by 2 is this distance and half of that means by 4. So this is the difference B minus TW by 4 from here and from here at that particular section. Whatever will be the thickness will be the thickness of flange. Okay. So now these B, H, TF, TW, these are known as dimensions. What are known as properties? Moment of inertia about ZZ axis, about YY axis, section modulus, radius of gyration, these are known as properties. So do not confuse between dimensions and properties. These dimensions and properties are in the tabulated form, which are known as steel table. Now what are different beam sections or I section? ISJB, Indian Standard Junior Beam. ISLB, L stands for lightweight beam. ISMB, M stands for medium weight beam. ISWB, W stands for wide flange beam. ISHB, H stands for heavy beam. And SC, that is standard column section. This is also I section, but this is useful, is manufactured only for columns. Now junior beam and lightweight beam, that is JB and LB, ISJB and ISLB are used for small lintels or small beams, or you can say purlins. ISMB is used for beams, ISWB is also used for beams. For heavy beams, IHHB can also be used, or ISHB can also be used for columns. This is also used for column. So this is generally beam section, because I is structurally most efficient section, because the flanges resist the bending stresses and web resists the shear stresses. So total part of this section is useful in resisting some stresses. So this is regarding I sections. I sections are generally used for beams, columns, lintels, purlins. Okay, depending upon the load or bending moment to be resisted, proper section can be selected. So this is regarding beam section. Now let us see second type of sections, that is channel section, which looks like C. If you shift this here, it will become C, that is channel. This is Indian standard junior channel, Indian standard lightweight channel, Indian standard medium weight channel, and Indian standard medium weight channel with parallel flanges. This is different. What is parallel flanges? As this is sloping, instead of sloping, it will be parallel like this one. So this is Indian standard medium weight channel with parallel flanges. These channel sections are also used for beams, they can be used for purlins, they can be used for lintels, they can be used for composite or built up section for columns. So various sections or various uses are there for channel sections also. The next type of sections are T sections, look like letter T. So I have drawn a sample for I section, that is symmetrical section, and another is unsymmetrical, that is angle section. You can draw it from IS 808 or from steel table. So these standard figures are also asked in the examination. So IS, Indian standard normal T, Indian standard deep T, Indian standard light T beam, Indian standard medium weight, Indian standard heavy T. These three sections are slit section. What do you mean by slit section? These T sections are prepared from I section by cutting it at the center. If you cut the I section at the center, it will become T, and it will be ISNT, ISDT. These are T sections, but these slit sections are prepared from IS sections. So these T sections are also used for many structural connections. They are very much useful in pressed still water tank, okay, where two sides are useful of the flange to connect this one, and the web is useful to resist the bore pressure. Okay, then T section is also used for tension member, it is also used for compression member also. Okay, so there are various uses of T section also. Okay, the next type of section is angle section. It look like L. Okay, now this is longer leg of the angle, this is shorter leg of the angle. When both these legs are of same length, it is known as equal angle section. Here longer leg is this one, this is shorter leg, so this is unequal angle section. Okay, now this is the length of the longer leg, that can be said as depth. This is the length of the shorter leg, can be said as width. This is horizontal centroidal axis, this is vertical centroidal axis. The distance of vertical centroidal axis from the back of the channel is CY, and that of ZZ axis is CZ. This is a thickness T of the section. Now as it is unsymmetrical section, two different axes UU and VV you will find. These are principal axis, this is major axis, this is minor axis. Okay, and this is alpha. Now You can very easily see that why these axes are not there, because this is symmetrical section. UU and VV coincide with ZZ and YY in this case. Okay. So here it is UU and VV. Now what will be the change if that is equal angle? So this much and this much length will be equal. So as it will be equal, CY and CZ will also be equal. Okay. Therefore, IZZ and IYY will also be equal, and IUU and IVV will also be equal, and this angle will be 45 degrees. Okay. So you can see it from the books or steel tables. Okay. Here you can see that ISA, Indian Standard Angle, 90 by 60 by 10. So for this angle, 90 mm is the length of longer leg, 60 mm is the length of shorter leg, and overall thickness is 10 mm. Do you understand this? So these are the various rolled steel sections which are available in beam sections, channel sections, T sections, equal angle sections, unequal angle sections, and so on. Now let us see how these rolled steel sections are designated. Designation of rolled steel section. ISLB 500 at the rate 736 Newton per meter. What does it mean? Indian Standard Lightweight Beam. This figure indicates the overall depth, that is 500 mm, and this figure indicates the weight in Newton per meter, means weight of 1 meter length of this particular section. ISLC means lightweight channel, C is for channel, and this is overall depth is 350 and weight is 381 Newton of 1 meter of this channel section. ISNT means T section of overall depth 150, about 224 Newton per meter. So this green underline figures indicate overall depth in mm, and these figures indicate weight of 1 meter of that particular section. Now, apart from this standard roll steel section, the section can also be designated as ISSQ10. What is this? Indian Standard, SQ means square bar, offside 10 mm, 10 mm by 10 mm. ISRO 10 means Indian Standard round bar, RO means round bar of diameter 10 mm. 30 ISF 10 means Indian Standard flat of width 30 mm and thickness 10 mm. So this is how a particular rolled steel section or other sections can be designated. Now, as there are number of different types of rolled steel section, how it is decided which section is to be used, that is how the choice of the section is done. The choice of the section is done on some criteria, that is cross-sectional area, section modulus, radius of gyration, and ease of connections. How easily the connections can be made on that particular section which is chosen. Now, cross-sectional area is the main important parameter in case of tension members and compression members. Section modulus is the important criteria in case of flexure, that is in case of bending stresses and shear stresses. Radius of gyration is the parameter which is important in case of buckling of compression members. Similarly, ease of connection is also taken into account while choosing a particular type of section. Okay. So again I will repeat once again. In this one we saw different types of rolled steel sections. These are generally used for beams. These are used for beam channels. These are used for beam channel and tension compression members. Angle sections are very useful for tension members, for compression members. They are very much useful in case of transmission towers. Okay. It is also useful in case of roof trusses also. Similarly, pipe sections are there and number of various types of sections are available. So this is a very important one. because everywhere you have to select some sections, and these dimensions and properties of the sections are given in the table which is known as steel table. All these standard sections satisfy IS 808 1989. Thank you.